In example 12.6, it says to state the domain and range of the quadratic function whose graph is described as having a maximum of -6 at x equals 10. So there's several things in here that are of importance to us. First thing that's of importance to us is the fact that it says it's a quadratic function, and that it also talks about the graph of this quadratic function. We know that the graph of a quadratic function is either going to open up or it is going to open down. Now, it further says there is going to be a maximum of -6 at x equals 10. So if we know that there's going to be a maximum, that automatically means we know that the graph has to open down. So it's not going to be this situation right here where it opens up. It's got to open down. Now, just to get the visual down, it says that we're supposed to have the maximum of -6. So that's going to represent the y value, which is what we call k. And then x equals 10 obviously represents the x value, which is what we call the h in terms of the vertex. So if I was looking at this just from a crude sketch perspective, there's 10, let's say that's -6. Then at the point 10, -6, I should draw my parabola that opens down. That's the point 10, -6. So based off of this, I can say that the domain is going to be all real numbers. So unless it specifies that I should be restricting the domain, the largest possible domain will always be all real numbers for a quadratic function. And the range, because there's a maximum, there is no lower bound on the range, but there is an upper bound on the range of -6. And this answers the question, just looking for us to state the domain and the range using interval notation.